You seem to be very invested in young people. Just based on our earlier conversation, one thought is that, in a sense, their karma has yet to be determined for their lifetimes. They have more ahead of them, and therefore more can be changed.
Yes.
Does that play a role in your interest in them?
Yes. I think that they are our future, and if I can leave as a legacy just some ideas, some possibilities, some resources, so that the next generation that get trained with all this can have a better chance of making some progress, that would be really remarkable. That's what I like to do. And I feel that the older generation of people, most of them, my generation of people, it's very difficult to sit down and have an open conversation with them, because they've got their minds made up, and they're too invested in this. They're not free thinkers. Like, for instance, I'll tell you, most of my Indian American friends, the kind that live in prosperous neighborhoods, Princeton areas and East Coast, they're all doing very well. They don't understand why I'm doing all this. I could be doing deals, making millions of dollars. I could be investing in something. For them, having spent 16 years, 17 years of my life full time doing this is something they don't understand. They don't know why someone would do that when he had other options. And I start arguing, because I think at that stage in life, they are quite established. They're not likely to change. They are pursuing their ideas of living, which tend to be material accumulation, just getting ahead in different ways. And I have more fun when I visit their homes. I have more fun talking to kids. And I sit down and ask the young people around, what they're doing and so on. And I have more excitement dealing with them.
Is the Dharma of a child different than the Dharma of an adult? Or are they just trying to self-actualize and realize the Dharma of the adult?
Yeah, I think the Dharma is the person's Dharma is evolving during their life, and it evolves in a direction based on their choices. And so, unfortunately, sometimes parents push the child too much into a certain direction, like as if my Dharma has to become your Dharma, that kind of an ego thing. I try not to do that with my kids. I try to very explicitly, over and over again, let them make their choices, choose their careers, do whatever is their calling, experiment openly, feel safe in trying things, change their mind. And so I never try to take my unfulfilled wishes and dump them on the kids and say, okay, now you got to carry out. And a lot of Indian parents are pressuring their kids to go into medicine or go into law or go into industry or Wall Street or technology, because there's some careers where you can do better, make more money. So they're applying their criteria of happiness and success onto the kids. And maybe the kid wants to become a musician, or maybe the kid wants to become an artist or become a great chef or whatever. And they're not allowing, or certainly not encouraging them to express that for themselves.
So the children inherit the Dharma of their parents, rather than letting their own manifest itself.
Yes, the children have their own Dharma, but it gets overruled by the parents imposing too much. Even in religion, I have encouraged my kids to sort of decide for themselves, learn about different traditions, and have their own ideas about spirituality.